Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World. And in this video, I'm going to go over the update details. There is not much, but it's worth covering. And then I'm also going to go over my first impression on the new unit, Ancient RAK. And I'd say we're also going to try to clear a stage with him and maybe also try some other units in the meantime, just for fun. So the first thing is obviously the update details. And for this, again, there's not much, but we're going to go over it right now. The first news is the introduction of Ancient RAK. He's an SSR Plus red tank. Perfect. We're going to go over the skills directly in-game. We're not going to have a look at it now, so I'm just going to skip it. We have 5 new floors. I'm kind of scared about those floors because we're going to get Ancient RAK in the enemy team. We're going to get Red Masquarian, and also a regular Leroro. So it's going to be crazy. With that magic pierce and physical pierce is going to really be super annoying. So I don't even want to get close to that, but we'll see. Then what else we have here? We have the new main story. Okay, cool. Just temples. Pretty nice. We have the usual check-in event. We have this new feature, the trial event. We have the missions, and obviously we have also the feature. We're going to go over that in game in a second, but it's pretty nice, I would say. They had a good idea here. Then we have the SR Plus growth missions. Now they are a thing, so we have them. There is not really much going on for those, so you don't need to feel pressured to get dupes of an SSR Plus unit. You're just going to get a title, which is pretty average, useless, whatever. And you're going to get a background, which is also kind of useless if you get them to Rainbow 5. Then you could get like 50 normal summons, which is nothing, or 20 black market tickets, which is also nothing. So I wouldn't really feel pressured to dupe units up just because of the growth mission here. We have the stage race event. I'm also going to cover that in the game as well. Is nice, but nothing really too important. And yeah, but we're going to go over that in the game itself. We have the new arcade minigame. I cannot really play it on PC and not even on mobile. I just suck at that, but it's okay. With enough RNG, you will get to the 10,000 points you need. I think, I hope. I'm not there yet, but I hope I will get there. Then we have the new Alliance Expedition season. Pretty good. I don't think they did any particular changes to this boss, so it should be the same as the previous ones. Not much. We have new bundles. There is really nothing too important. Now, like since regular Yuri, they started to do a sort of like how are they called? Like, give me a second, guys. This relay. Okay, that word didn't come to mind at all. They started to do those that will give you a ton of like black market pools at a slightly lower price than average. Still not that insane, but if you are sort of a whale, well, if you are a whale, you will get them. If you are a dolphin, you might think about them if the unit is really good and you want to get as many dupes as possible. That's nice. It's like a lot of black market tickets, but whatever, just doesn't matter. Now, over to the miscellaneous things. There is the difficulty adjustment from floor 51 to 70. I just noticed like 20 or 40 less evasion than before. Nothing major this time, probably 20. So, okay, it's okay, it's good. I don't know if they're going to keep adjusting it after they release the new Origin Orb, like the new nodes for the Origin Orb and the new page for the Trescence facility. I have no clue, but we'll see. They changed the name. I don't know which kind of nonsensical move that is. I mean, it's the same pass. They just changed the name. I don't know what they expect from that, but okay. And they also changed the banner. Now there is this beautiful icon here. Whatever. Then we have, okay, yeah, this thing I just mentioned, whatever. Whenever you finish a pass, so the mission pass plus and the underground pass plus, before the time, which is basically all the times, you are always going to finish it like 1 week early, more or less, you will already be able to start the new one and buy the new one. They're going to get way more money and we're going to spend way more money. But that's good because the value is definitely huge. So instead of buying maybe more of these useless relays and whatever they're uh, releasing with every new unit, we can just keep pushing and keep buying the passes and we're going to get way more value out of it. So I don't know. Some people might feel upset about that change. Some people might like it. I'm more on the I like it side, even though I don't really want to spend those additional money on that, but it's fine. Then they added an auto change feature to the True Essence facility. Basically, you just say, okay, in slot one, I want this stat, keep rolling until we get it to A or B or whatever rank you want, and then it's going to stop. I don't know. Could be useful. I have no idea. I will probably keep on doing it manually, just because I feel like if I mess something up here and I misclick something, I might waste some good rolls. I have no clue, but could be interesting. Probably not most of the times. They made some changes to 3 bosses, so it's okay. They nerfed kind of Kun Mashini. It's okay. They buffed Kunadan, and this one I have no clue if it's a buff or not. Like summoned patrols maneuvering backward has been removed. Could be a buff. No idea. No idea. They made some adjustments to the search phase enemies. Okay, cool. It's a bit easier also for lower level accounts, so nice. And this one, the boss will have constant damage immunity effect. So I think probably Vespa is not going to work as well, I think. Well, probably yes, because she was used for the swiftness steal, not the constant damage and other things. So it's fine. It should still be fine. I don't know what will really change, but okay. I did not understand this point for the Rancor Arena. Deck of regulars who have completed withdrawal from the Rancor Arena will now be applied as temporary decks. I have no clue. Really. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments down below. Now, what they did, this part of selecting ignition weapons from the chest, I don't really care. Progress hold button was bugged at times, it did not activate, okay, whatever. Okay, this one is kind of a nerf for Kunagero, because before it was sealing with his bag the targets that are immune to status effects, now not anymore, but I don't think it's going to be that important. Yeah, for sure, it's not really going to be relevant at all. Certain stats were not included in the combat power, now they are. Okay, cool. They fixed the issue with the combat power being displayed incorrectly. Probably in some instances is still displayed incorrectly, but way better than before. Okay, whatever. Displayed grade of the units doesn't really matter. Certain fragments were not obtainable in the story acts, whatever. Okay, this is the change I wanted to get to. That is for Kunagero again, the bag skill is going to trigger it even take like you can only trigger it when there are 2 or more enemies. Before it was like actual units. Now it is also including summoned beings. I'm guessing, even though they didn't mention it explicitly, that that's going to be the case also for the rock attack that Ancient RAK has. But okay, whatever. And the last one is just a visual bug with Hot Sling. That's pretty much all for the updates. So let's just go over the kit of this new unit here in game. Now I already have him a Rainbow 4. I will get the last copy from the shop. So I will get him to Rainbow 5 soon, hopefully. I will still test him out at lower dupes using the trial function that we have. But first, let's just go over the skill real quick. The passive is pretty solid. Every 3 seconds, you can just uh, reduce to zero a damage that was 20% or less than your max HP. Is nice, nothing too insane, but it's definitely a good addition. When RAK goes below 40% HP, is going to create a stone shield with a set amount of durability, 3 at level 1, 7 at level 5. And whenever is going to take more than 30% max HP, is going to nullify the damage and just decrease by 1 the durability of the stone shield. Whenever is getting 30% max HP or lower, is going to take no damage. I still haven't checked if this is going to bypass the 3 seconds internal cooldown that was set above. I have no idea. I think it does, but I'm not sure. And then what else? Yeah, okay, I already mentioned the decrease in durability. Whenever the shield decreases in durability, you're going to recover from 8 to 16% max HP. Nice, not essential, but definitely nice. And the stone shield disappears 20 seconds after it is created or when its durability reaches 0. That's it. So that's the passive. It's pretty good as a self-sustain ability, and it will allow him to just perform even on low dupes. So this is pretty solid, I would say. Then we have Rising Rock. This is an active skill that is going to cast a provoke on the enemies. I said in my Discord to give this guy a 10-second provoke, and he actually did. So yeah, it was funny, but okay. He's going to just stomp on the ground and then knock airborne all the enemies around him for 2 seconds, and afterwards he's going to provoke them for 10 seconds. For these 12 seconds, he's going to get more energy whenever he's attacked, so that's also quite good. And he's also going to get additional defense from the exclusive equipment. For the passive, he's also going to get 2 additional durability stacks from the exclusive equipment, so it's 5 at level 1 and 9 at level 5. Pretty cool, I would say. Then we have the Stone Prison active skill. He's just going to summon a prison with 40% of his stats at level 1, 80% at level 5. That is going to imprison the highest attack enemy. This highest attack enemy is not going to be targetable, so it's exactly the same as the Kunagero skill that is just going to remove one enemy from the field. But this one can actually, like the enemies can actually free the imprisoned unit. So it's less reliable in removing the enemy highest attack unit or the enemy DPS. So, whatever. The damage is just average, in my opinion, because this guy is a tank. He's not going to deal a ton of damage. But, okay, nothing too important there. And again, this skill only activates when there are 2 or more enemies. Here it's written enemies, so I'm guessing it also includes the summoned being. Here we have the special move that is Stone Feast. It's just going to deal a huge AoE on the enemy team. Is going to like deal damage 3 times. This is 1800% attack as damage. The multiplier is not bad, but again, let's not be fooled like I was for Data Urek. This guy is not actually going to deal that much damage. So let's just ignore that. This is just going to be an AoE crowd control skill that is then going to decrease the damage he takes by 60%, 80% with the exclusive equipment because it increases it by 20%. And this guy is also going to be immune to status effects for 8 seconds. So pretty good. Now let's just go over the exclusive equipment. I already mentioned level 1, so the increase in defense after you use the provoke skill. The 2 increase durability in the passive. I didn't mention the level 3, which is kind of useless, I think, because that skill itself is kind of lacking. In general, the prison is just going to disappear fairly soon, but it's kind of annoying, I guess, so it could still work. Whenever one of your allies dies, you can just recast the skill immediately, but there is a 5 seconds internal cooldown to it. Still good. And then the level 4 I already mentioned, 20% additional damage taken decrease on the special move. Pretty cool. I don't really like the lifesteal from here. They could have given him magic resistance, physical resistance, whatever, just not lifesteal. I mean, whatever. But it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I wouldn't take this any higher than plus 30. It's okay if we get the additional stats, but it's not really relevant because you want to run this guy with the additional resistances. I guess additional HP is still helpful because his passive is going to nullify the damage it takes when it is less than his max HP. So the more max HP you have, the better, but still probably not that worth it. So whatever. Up to you if you want to take it to plus 35 for sure. I wouldn't take it to plus 40. And that was it for the exclusive equipment. For the gear, for now, I just upgraded slot 4. I don't think I will upgrade anything else. I could upgrade slot 1 just for the additional accuracy. I don't think I will ever have enough evasion, so I'm not going to increase slot 3. And I'm not going to increase slot 2 anytime soon, especially because all of this is extremely expensive and I don't want to spend this gold on these. So I will just upgrade slot 4 and then slot 1, but that's for later. For rapport, you just need rapport level 4, I would say. Could be good to take him to level 6 since there are not really that many units that use these chocolate bars, just compressed RAK and ancient RAK. The base RAK, I wouldn't bother, but yeah, for sure, first compressed RAK, second ancient RAK as a priority to get to level 6. What else should we mention here? I don't think there is much, just the ignition weapons. He could be used with the defense set, so Myeonggol. The thing with that is it's good if you cannot get him to 100% resistances directly, like with the base stats. At that point, Myeonggol can definitely be valuable to try to patch up a bit and get the remaining resistances. Otherwise, I would go with Idea, could be a good set if you can get him with 100% resistances. Doris could be an okay set. You could go hybrid to Idea to Doris, even though I think 4-piece Idea is quite good with the damage reduction he gets from the special move, even though with 100% resistances, you're not going to need it. But okay. So again, the priority here, more than the set itself, should be to get as many resistances as you can. And then if you can like assemble an idea set, that would be great because it is going to benefit also from the effect resistance. That's especially true if you do not have him at high dupes, so you don't have the resistances from the second additional stat that you have here. So yeah, that's all I wanted to mention. For the revolution, I would recommend just going for an initial 10 points here, then maybe later on when you have more resources, you can get it to like level 20 or so. I don't really think you need anything else. So for now, I will just also leave mine here. If once they had the new tier, the new stats will be better, then sure, great, we can go for them, but I don't think it's going to be that important now. I just hope when they release the new tier, since we're going to have 2 subnodes, that they're going to give us a ton more of this because they're going to be, I think, as expensive as the tier 3. Or since there are 2 nodes, they could just go back in the cost and go back to the tier 1 and tier 2, like for these 2 nodes, and then for the remaining 4, just go up and match the cost of the tier 3. I have no clue how they're going to manage it, but if they're planning on increasing it or keeping it tier 3 cost and above, they better give us more of this, really, because otherwise it's going to be a mess. But okay, that's enough for that unit, I would say. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them down below or in the Discord server. And for now, let me see, it's 20 minutes in. We can try to clear this 55-8 stage just to have a rough idea of how this unit is going to play out. I will use the one that I linked to my Caracas, so it's going to be purple 1 and not the rainbow 4. And yeah, let me see. At the moment, I'm running the Miongo set, and it doesn't have 100% physical resistance. And the enemies are basically all magic damage, so it doesn't matter. But okay, whatever. I think we can keep this team. This is the team I used in 55-4. Yeah, and the enemies are also similar. This guy is going to hopefully kill Gustang. I cannot really have him kill Hasling, unfortunately. So he's not going to synergize well with Warion, but hey, whatever. Then let's see. I also want to try to run the other teams because now I finally have sorry, not Data Machine, but Kun Machine at 3 red. So I'm going to try to run her somehow. And I think I will run her immediately with... Oh, okay, it's already in this team. Damn it. I'm going to run him with regular Leroro. And here. I think I could also try something else here. Like, where are you? Lore, a 3 green, to see if you can one-shot Urek. I doubt it, but could happen. And then for the other slot, it's not like I really have a ton of options. I mean, I could use some units from here. No, nothing from red, nothing here. I don't want to use Joaquin because otherwise that guy is just going to go insane and destroy me. Let's just go... I mean, I could use Yuri and just give her the idea set. It's not going to be optimal because the issue is I don't have 2 Rayana set with physical damage. So I cannot run both of them with Rayana. That's a bit of a shame. Wait a second, but this is not physical. I mean, yeah, for sure it's not physical. I would just give him the Magic Pierce one. So, okay, I can actually run them both. Pretty cool. And here, okay. I will just give the gear first to these guys. So, yeah, I upgraded some pieces and I removed by mistake some of the others. I was using other sets, damn it. Fortunately, they were not really useful pieces, but still, bit of a shame. Now here, I'm going to give her Runda 1, which is the one with the highest resistances that I have for supports. He's going to get Runda 2, and that should be it for this team. Let's have a look at how it performs, and then let's try to finish the other ones. I'm also curious how Mashin is going to perform against Urek. I hope she can kill him, but we'll see. The deficit at the moment is not that high, as you saw, is like 4 times, because like pulling for Ancient RAK, I got a lot of resources and I upgraded the links like crazy. So yeah, now it should be quite easy to level up, I'd say. But okay, Viol is dead. Damn it. I don't think the other ones can do anything here. Even though, yeah, okay. Warren is also dead. RAK, as you can see, this guy is 1 purple, so basically 3 blue, and he's not dying. That guy is not dying. Okay, now he did. But I mean, there is the magic pierce or the magic resistance shred from Data Machine. That's more or less the thing. We're still going to retry it because Gustang didn't die immediately. He died from the bang skill of Viol, but I'd rather have Viol focus on more damage on some other units. So let's try again. I only have like 35% crit rate on Michael. And again, Gustang didn't die. He's probably going to die now, but it's too late. And yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. You cannot do anything right. Well, actually, not too bad. But I don't think you can win. Not alone, that is. Still, you can already see, guys, how tanky that guy is. Is really, really good. I think he's going to be one of the units that you want to get one dupe for at least, and then just forget about him. Is basically another Karaka, so I really like him. Now let's just hope that my Michael can kill that annoying Gustang at the first try, or I'm just going to cancel this and retry again until that Gustang finally dies. And it didn't again. This is so annoying though. So if it doesn't work again, I will just focus on the other teams first, I'd say. Also because it's not like I have unlimited time and I don't want to make a 40 minutes video. All right, now he died, finally. So in theory, Viol should focus a bit better his damage. Okay, now raise that as well. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to kill anyone else before he dies, but it's way better because now it's a 3-on-1 and that's a win. I just needed Michael to kill that Gustang. So, well, I said it's a win, but I'm not sure. I hope it is. Mashin is so annoying. Now it's a 1-on-1. Come on, Ancient RAK, I believe in you. Yeah, he has no accuracy. That's true. Damn it. He has no accuracy. Oh god. Look at that life not going down. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. How much accuracy does he have? 751 is never going to hit them. I don't even know if I want to try again at this point. Okay, we can just call it quits for that and try first Mashini to see how she performs. I'm going to give her this. This guy is going to get this set that I gave to Warrion. So this one, let's see. It's okay. It doesn't have 100% physical, but should still be good. Yeah, I think so. This guy already has the set. This guy is going to get the Runda here. And hopefully she can kill someone. Let's see. Okay, my Oriana sets are now here, down below. Perfect. Let's have a look at this fight as well. Could be interesting. So the first one, hopefully they're going to die soon, even though Ancient RAK is quite tanky, but the rest of the team will just explode, so I'm quite confident that they can kill my Ancient RAK quickly. Read that guy is super tanky. But then he's dead immediately. Okay. All right, now let's see here. She's going to die from Urek's explosion, if she can kill Urek, though, because she's not. Okay. Not really working as I was expecting, but Urek is not really a good opponent in general. So, yeah, quite tricky. Let's just try repositioning this whole fight to see if now she has a better focus and she can kill the enemy a bit more quickly. Not sure. We can give it a try. And then for this one, that is probably the most interesting one that I wanted to try. Rihanna Magic Pierce. What? I think I misclicked when I saved the set. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Which piece is Michael using? This one. Ah, okay, because this one was terrible and I wanted to upgrade the other one. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's just keep this for now. Should be fine, but we have no crit rate. And this guy already has his set. He can get... I mean, I'll first give it to the other unit and probably a runner with the idea set in the meantime, just in case we can win it anyway. Where is the idea one? Here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, seems kind of okay. Nothing huge, but okay. Rihanna for him. And this guy already has the set, so it should be fine. Let's have a look at these two fights and see how they go. And after we see this, I will just close the video here. It doesn't make any sense to go more in depth. I probably also just digressed a bit too much. The focus should have been on Ancient RAK, but whatever. It is what it is. So here now, let's have a look. Okay, immunity to ranged attacks. Let's see if she can do some good basic attacks and kill someone. Ghost is already dead, which is good, but then she died from Urek. Okay, Urek is not really the unit you want to fight or like to use her against, just because she's also going to heal him with a passive. So yeah, not the best matchup for sure. And this one can easily win, but they have no sets other than Shibisu. Yeah, he does have a set, but okay. Now this one is also going to be interesting. I don't know how Lore is going to perform without anything. All right. Okay, this is the first time ever that I ever see special move, like on the PC. So that's why he's going to show us the animation. And it did not hit Urek, but it killed the other guy. So still something, I think. And my poor guy there died. So nope. We can try it again, but I will try to position him there so that he should go against him. Hopefully. I also need to hope that Urek is not going to hit him. But at least we saw he doesn't need any kind of energy from anyone. He's already going to cast the special move as the first skill anyway. So if the damage is enough, that's great. It's going to be a way cheaper Misang and also probably more reliable because it will let you, like if you have, for example, Evan in your team, it will probably be able to cast the special move, the invincibility one, to protect you from Urek's suicide or whatever, just the last attack he does. So really, really cool. Oh, okay. Here we killed Urek, but all the teams died from the passive that I was just talking about. But it's interesting. It's interesting that they could kill him. Okay, this one is irrelevant, whatever. And now let's just see again how Lore is going to perform. I don't think he's going to. Maybe yes? No, he only hit Prince. The AoE is pretty small. The AoE is really small, yeah. Let's hope Ren can finish things up. Yes, it did. So pretty good. We still won this. But yeah, low rare. It's a bit tricky with the targeting, but could work. Let's have a look how much. Yeah, he only did 4 million, so 4 billion though. So not sure. This fight was kind of carried by the hard when the enemies had a few shields on, but still okay. Here the damage dealt. What? This damage was insane. Like the fight lasted for how long? Nothing. And she already did this much damage. What? She basically killed both of them, kind of. She's really like insane damage wise. You probably cannot use her against certain units. Like Urek is probably not the best option, but maybe she crit a bit more than usual and she managed to kill him anyway. But then again, the whole team was wiped out from his passive, so yeah, not really that optimal. And okay, all right, guys, I would say that was all for this video. Let me know if it was helpful to you in any way or whatever. If you have any kind of suggestion, I'm always open to those. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.